How we doing, guys? And it's finished. Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 3. I know I said I wasn't too fussed about this game in some sense, but listen, I really enjoyed that game. I thought some of the football we played was really good. And don't get me wrong, Inter Milan, they had some chances too, and they contributed to a really good game of football. I don't know whether I had this kind of relaxed feel because there didn't feel like as much pressure as the Premier League games. I don't know. Let me know whether you thought the same in that respect. It just felt relaxed. It just felt that not everything was riding on this game. And that kind of just meant that we could just play. And listen, at the end of the day, you're going to the San Siro against last season's beaten finalists. Difficult place to go. You know, and before tonight, they were in the top 8. We've had to play 3 sides that are effectively in and around that top 8. You look at Atletico, for example, they're just outside it, but a victory in their next game tomorrow, and they're in it. Bayern Munich, Inter Milan. But we've got 7 wins out of 7. That is so good. Honestly, you don't do that unless you are a very good team. And I don't know, but it just looks to me that playing in Europe seems to suit us. I don't know whether it's because teams don't sit in these silly low blocks like everybody else does in the Premier League. So it allows us to be more expansive. It allows us to play football. And what it kind of tells you as well is that the reason why a lot of our games in the Premier League may well be boring is not because of us. It's because of how the teams we play against set up. Come out and attack us and let us play football. Or we'll just work out a way of scoring from a set piece, or you'll put the ball in the net for us anyway. Listen, I'm really happy with that performance. I thought it was really good. I've really enjoyed it. I can't keep stressing enough how much I really enjoyed watching that game. And yeah, it was nice. It was just relaxed. I was just chilling. The heart rate monitor was not through the roof. It was cool. But you're looking at the Champions League group standing. We are now officially guaranteed to finish in the top 2. Now, for anybody that doesn't understand the consequences of finishing in the top 2, it means that in the knockout rounds, you will always be at home in the second leg. Always. So if we get all the way to the final, the round of 16 and the quarters and the semi and everything else, we will be at the Emirates second. And if you remember last season, they didn't have this rule in place. And we got stung. We finished third, but we ended up playing, Real Madrid and PSG, and both of the second legs were away from home. So that's a big advantage in that respect. Guaranteed to finish in the top 8. We did anyway before we even kicked a ball because Man City lost to Bodo Glimt. Sorry. This is the team that you want us to be challenging us for the title and stuff. The way they're playing at the moment, they are shocking. But yeah, and listen, the other consequence of that Man City game as well, which could be massive, is that after tomorrow's games, they could well be dropping out of the top 8. When you're looking at, the groups or the table at the moment, Atalanta, if they just get a draw, they go above Man City. Man City drop into 8th. If Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, they win their games, then they go above Man City. Newcastle and Chelsea and Barcelona win their games, then they go above Man City. And the knock-on effect to that is that in the final game, first and foremost, whilst, we come up against Karat, who are like bottom of the group and they're terrible, we can just rest absolutely everybody and focus solely on the Premier League game that's coming up directly after. Man City have to go all out. They have to go at it 100% because they can't afford to lose. They've got to win their game. And even then, it might not be enough. And then what that will mean is 2 more matches in a knockout round whilst we're sitting there with our feet up. Job done. And in the middle of a title race, they'd have to throw in 2 more games. That could be very, very, very good for us. Very good for us. But yeah, listen, in terms of the lineup, 7 changes from Saturday. Within the first couple of minutes, you could see the intensity. Gabriel Jesus bags a couple of goals. The first goal I thought was really good. Really, instinctive. The way he finished that. Victor Gyokeres came on, scored a really good goal. And the one thing I will say is that some of Victor Gyokeres' play tonight, in the little period that he had on the pitch, was really good. That's what you ask for. That's what you want to see. And although he didn't mean it, it's a Saka assist for Gyokeres. So moan about him, don't pass now. No look pass. But yeah, listen, at the end of the day, it was just a very good night all round. Gabriel didn't start the game, came on quite late, but he would have had a nice rest. Same as Declan Rice. I thought Christian Mosquera done really well for 75 minutes, given that it was his first game back after injury. Jesus, again, his 75 minutes really good. Quite surprised that Saka played the 90 minutes, but then on the flip side of that, he has had a lot of rest lately and been rotated with Madueke. So I don't think that's the end of the world. Trossard came off before the end. Martinelli's pass in the build-up to that Gyokeres goal, by the way, was exceptional. Moreno picks up a yellow card, which means he's actually suspended for the final game against Karat. And yeah, look, listen, at the end of the day, it's job done. Miles Lewis-Skelly, I thought the first half performance was terrible and he looks so off the pace. It's really bad. But the one thing I will say, I thought the second half, he was a lot better. A lot better. If you're going to criticise someone, praise them as well when they do things right. And I thought he did right in the second half. I thought he done well. So, listen, that's what it is. Jurriën Timber got 60 minutes. Ben White came on. So, all in all, it was good. And, listen, Mikel has instilled this winning mentality within the team. And the fact that we looked at that starting 11 and went, oh my, like, that's too strong. Like, it's ridiculously strong. He needs to rest more. Yet we made 7 changes from Saturday's game. Tells you the depth of the squad. Mad. Absolutely mad. So, listen, at the end of the day, it's job done. And we can rest and, get ready for the Manchester United game. And what I will say is the difference with this game to last week is when we played Chelsea, it was Wednesday we played Chelsea and then Saturday we played Nottingham Forest, and the turnaround is ridiculously quick. But this one, we're playing on a Tuesday and we don't play till Sunday. It's not the end of the world. It's not bad. Those extra couple of days could be enough to push us through. So listen, I'm looking forward to it. You know, the preview will be coming out in the next couple of days. So yeah, listen, 7 wins out of 7. 3-1 win in the San Siro. Can't grumble, can ya? It's tough being an Arsenal fan right now, isn't it? Some people make out it's the end of the world. It is what it is. But listen, you know what to do if you haven't already. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you lot very soon. I'm out of here.